How's it going, everyone? I'm KingBlackToof, lovely to have you back. So I'm still working on the format for my arena runs videos. As you can see, I'm trying something new here. But I'm going to be talking to you what I like about the deck and what I felt worked well and what didn't. And then I'll go through the deck building process. Really shortened down though, so you can just see the picks. I think if people are still interested in that, feedback on that for sure. And then show you some highlights from the run as well as games, all consolidated into one video, okay, per run. So let's go on to the actual deck. So this is the second run I did in the PTR. So it was still PTR, but things are generally the same. And the reason why I'm showing this is because I had 6 golds. Now 6 golds was considered pretty low at the time. People have had less, but 6 is quite low. And you think when people are getting like 10 and 15, how can you compete? But we actually did quite well with the deck. You know, really, we got really far. So I'm actually surprised about how this deck performed, and I think I account that to the fact that my golds and my silvers are very good. They like S tier, tier 1 golds and silvers. They're really, really good. You know, we've got Vilgefortz, Uma's Curse, Royal Decree, they're S rank. We've got Caretaker, Kian, you know, they're tier 1. Very good cards. And with our silvers are also got some really good synergies there. Skjarl, Striga, Morkvarg. Skjarl can pull the Striga or Skjarl can pull the Morkvarg. You know, having a piece of carryover is really good as well. Now, some extra little things which I really enjoyed about this deck while I was playing it was we had Trollolo and we also had a light longship, and those two synergized quite well. Trollolo with his high armor is pretty much useless most of the time in arena, apart from to absorb weather possibly. But it worked really well with a light longship because it would just do damage and take the armor away and just boost itself, which was really cool. Also, we had Orcs. Now, Orcs is a very scary card because it can be pretty bad. There were a couple of cases where it didn't do anything, but it can be really powerful. Locking 2 cards can really hurt the opponent's strategy. And also, if you are really good at baiting, because carryover is so important, you can actually use Orcs to bait a lock and then counter the opponent not just once but twice because of his 2 lock synergy. You're going to see some highlights now of some games as well as maybe a full game or 2 to bring it all together. So thank you for watching. Feedback on the format, and I'll see you again next time. Take care, everyone. Right, here we go. So apparently now it's between all 5 factions and neutral, whereas before it was 2 factions and neutral. I should get a larger mix of things and stuff that is less concentrated into one particular faction. So no more 3 Vilgefortzes. Now these choices, while she can be very good, not sure of her potential yet, really. That's a bit, you don't really want to play that from hand. He's probably a safe bet. You know, just a nice simple card can get you a nice variety of spells, which might be easy to go for. I'll go for that one, I think. Just a nice card, create, gives you some options. Use it when you want something. That is 9 value to start with. Maybe a bit more if you get something like Ronvid. That's the highest base value. It's just worth 12 straight off the bat. I don't think Resurrects are that good. That's a bit specific. So we'll choose the Neophyte. High value. Orcs could be actually really nice. I think Orcs is pretty good. Just because there's been loads of situations where I think I've been in situations where I've played 2 things and I thought, oh, if he has Orcs, I'm screwed, you know. So I think he's a good choice. I think Vilgefortz is just the best. Really good. Then maybe we'll just go for Trollolo. We can use him to sort of prevent armor a little bit. Prevent weather, sorry. Silver mages are definitely the way to go to start with. She's got an Alzor Thunder, which is good. I'm wondering whether like something like Grimace is one of the worst because he doesn't have an Alzor. He's amazingly good. Okay, so we've got 10 damage removal. Could be pretty good. Or we've got that's like a 9-point play if you do maximum damage though. Not amazing. Weather clear is pretty good, but we've got her now, so we totally don't need him. So I'd probably go for that, I think. Oh, okay. He's probably the safest bet, just good value. We've got some removal potential. So we'll choose the good value there. Right, we're getting into the second third now, where we're starting to look at synergies a bit. Northern Realms Runestone. So I'm going to go for the Runestone. So it's between these two, and I think the fact that I don't have many engine cards is actually a bit of a bonus. It means people's removal is lessened. But, you know, give it a go. We could have chosen the other one, I don't know. So we might just go for that. We've got some high strength units. I think that's really good. Striga. Now, Striga in Constructed is trash. Because you've got the potential to come across monster decks. But in this, 8 removal is pretty good. There's only a couple of engine cards that it can't remove. Like that, for instance. Because that would be 9 as soon as you place it down. But there's a lot of other ones it can deal with. So I think that's probably a really good idea. Artifact compression. We've got 1 Elzor, 2 locks. Probably don't need too much more of that. Unless we want to go. I think Morkbar, we'll give it a go. I could take that just for the boat, but I risk playing the boat from hand and not actually getting him. Or getting him later. Which might be a pain. That is removal, which is nice. We have to sacrifice one of our own units, but considering we haven't got many engine cards, that would probably just be a really good card to take. I'm going to take that one. Pirate Captain was a bit too specific for me, I felt. Like, if I get that and not that, then it's going to be bad. I think Osrel is the one that we want here. It's just really good to deny something from the opponent's side. And again, I've got some big cards. So we'll take Osrel. You know, I don't think I've seen Succubus go off once in Arena. That's probably quite true. Uma is a very good create. If you had Geralt Igni here, you wouldn't choose Uma, would you? Fair enough. Give me a bit of choice then. Geralt Igni, nice. But we've got also Royal Decree. So it's either Royal Decree, because that's always good. It's always good, because I've got so many. I've got 4 golds. But that can only pull 3 of them. Geralt Igni is like a really good one, isn't it? That'll win. That could win games. That could. But I think it's harder to build points up in Arena than it is in Constructed, because you haven't got the synergies. I think let's go for Royal Decree for the thinning purposes, and hopefully we'll get that later or something. If someone boosts quite heavily, we can sort of deal with that. There we go. They're generally not considered too good nowadays, though. Silver locks. What the hell am I drafting? Only 5 golds. Terrible run confirmed. You're 10 damage to a non-elf. There's quite a lot of non-elves around, I think. We've had him like 3 times. But all of those are garbage apart from that, I suppose. Okay. It's lean. Play a bronze spell. He's kind of bad. She's kind of. It's just Kian then. He does play items, so that's good. That's an item. That's an item. So Kian is amazing here. That's an item too. Swallow is 10, but that. I think Swallow. I'll go for Swallow. There are instances where you want to boost something. Protect against things. Right, we got any curse units? Oh, we do have Morkvarg and the Striga. The fact that we've got both is really annoying, though. Like, we'd have to wait for him to put down a unit to use Gjall. And even then, we don't know if we're going to get Morkvarg. Unless we get one of them in our hand, then we should be fine. I think we'll go with Skjal. And we got ourselves Harold the Cripple, East Tursak, and Usurper. So I think the Usurper here is a good idea. You know, so we're going to go for easy Usurper on that one. There's my deck. 6 golds, 12 silvers, and 8 bronzes. I try to take it as serious as possible. You know, see how it goes. Dandelion Pearl, I think it will see play, yes.
I can't hide your stench.
Now we will see who is weak.
New Morin should be from Witcher 1. Yeah, the new PTR is private, yes, you need a code.
What can I do?
These sugar plum fairies. That's going to be a 10 to start with, which is really nice. This one is new. To be honest, this is not too difficult to do. Like, you could probably do your own if people were actually good with drawing and art skills. If I could employ someone to do it, I would.
Why have you summoned
Here's £20. Get it fucking done, mate. How it is.
There's so much you do not see.
So we're just trying to keep it alive. If Alzor is the best he's got, then what we want is a Marigold's Hailstorm with that. But he's buffing his golds, which is good. Oh, nice. Actually got rid of my lockers. Oh, cool. He could have done it on his own. That would ruin that, though.
Bite. Just one morsel.
We did get Hailstorm, but it's not really that good because it's all golds. That's unfortunate. Becca's is not good.
Just one morsel.
8-point Hailstorm on nearly all row. A full row, yeah. Okay, that's 14, so that's 50, yeah. Okay, I got worried there for a second.
Out of my head!
We got... I have never used that card before in my life. I had no idea it had two options available to it. Destroy a cursed unit? Well, Mortvarg would have fucking died. Yeah, so there you go. Holy fucking shit! Yay! The boat is 10 to start with. I'm not sure. I'm not sure when it releases that it'll even match up with people with same wins. Because if that's the case, that means it's going to get harder as you go up, which is how it should be. I could fight someone who's just created a new deck and the deck is shit. No
Just die.
Engine card, please.
Vodka
power.
VOD power.
VOD power.
Sometimes I've had about enough.
Rated, how'd you like that? How'd you like them apples? Trollo boat synergy was really nice. I'm worried that he'll kill it. You know, he can just play a Coral or Geralt Igneous Scorch at any point, and that means I've lost and I'm... If I pass, he'll dry pass, I'll be a card down. See what this gets me. Yeah, I thought so. The god. The god, it's a pass next turn for me. I need a 1 strength unit though.
Too long have we tolerated weak, sniveling emperors.
God damn, they are absolutely all horrible. That is the worst that it could possibly have been.
Feed!
Right, what don't I want? What don't I want? Right, don't want that. That's not good. Don't have any golds, that's not good either. Terrible, finally punished. Yeah, I picked it because it was 2. I forgot it boosted by 2. Because I was hoping to burn it, yeah. That was also a mistake. Don't know if you noticed what it was. You reckon it's worth burning it now?
An interesting choice.
That's probably one of the worst ones that it could have been as well. Uma's gonna have to save the day. What's the best thing that Uma could be? Okay, alright. Uma just needs to be 9 to 10 value, right?
Come to Pappy!
Reckon right!
Thing is, I couldn't have taken Kahir because I didn't have a leader. Oh, I did have a leader. I had King Bran. What a fucking... easy. Yeah, it was. I mean, it was definitely an easy choice. But I wanted to make sure, you know? I didn't want to be stupid.
My dynasty will reign for 1,000 years.
I think Ard won
longer.
too, yeah. Because that was like 6 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3. 1, 2, that's good. Don't want that. Okay. Do we want Skarl to pull out that? Going first, I feel a lot safer if I went second, actually.
Lofferton!
Just one morsel.
My opponent is... he's got his normal account. He's on his normal account. What the fuck? I'm supposed to do that. Mad to meet that, I don't care.
Hide your stench.
Oh shit, he's making book from this.
Lofferton!
Just one morsel.
Could pass and I'd have to play a card and I'd have carryover. Because he's going to aim at that later. In fact, I may not get carryover if he hits it now. So either way, I think he can kill my Mortvarg, yeah. But will he waste that much damage on it? He just played something like a Barbagazzi. Runestone into Squirtle.
Some things cannot
shit.
be forgiven.
A bite. Just one morsel.
Lock your own mortar so it doesn't get down to 1 strength.
Who is to die?
Yeah, bad positioning. Absolutely. But I mean, how can you... You probably could have tried to just do that anyway. But actually, that's... Is it true? You wonder why I get rid of that? I think I'm going to go for a hit at that. I guess we could afford to do it. We've got an 11 over there. Gaul is proactive, but also dangerous.
The wrong sorceress.
Okay. What gold left in this deck? Vilgefortz. Reckon we just lock it? I'm not really able to. Is an item Elven? Is it Elven Blade? Elven Blade is an item, isn't it?
Death is knowing. I'll show you.
Cool. All right. I've hardly ever played with Blade, so I'm not familiar with its tags too well. Okay. Shit. Shit, they're monster cards. Fuck.
Damn it. Don't like the look of this.
Shit. That was a massive misplay.
Cunning play.
That was a massive fucking misplay.
Pieces.
Ah, shit.
My powers are yours to command.
Right. You know what we do now? As a Gwent professional, I do not look at chat for the rest of this game. And if I win, I say, doesn't matter. Option select it, you know. What we do. You can have bronze and silver special cards. Fortunate.
For me, Bilberry's honor!
Never looking at chat feels good. Never looking at chat feels good. Alright. Did I just put down some fog? To Burger 4.
Private Snake, report on order.
Fog's not going to hit too much. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Pretty nice, but that's only 8, 9, 10, 11. Hit tons of armor there, so it wouldn't do any work. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I could get rid of 11 strength. Thinking that might be more important to do that.
My dynasty will reign for 1,000 years and longer.
Anything good to pick up?
There is but one punishment for traitors.
Pick up the fucking card. Oh yeah, now we've gotten value. Nice. Right, that's no good. Hailstorm. Oh, Hailstorm's pretty good. Stop looking at chat. I'm looking at your face. But I feel so lonely. I feel so lonely. 6 strength into... Okay. Oh god, there's so many 11s.
Quite the menial task.
Play a sort of organic. I think we'd have to go with
See me smiling. I'm dead
Hi
serious.
Victus. Not supposed to be looking at chat, so I broke the rules to look at your message. I'm glad I did. Got a decoy. Oh, Wyvern Scale Shield. Okay, he's got 2 11s too. Hollow getting some drink. It's actually lore because there's a big keg behind him, and I'm assuming that's got beer in it. That's 22. We could save it from an Igni. I don't think he's got Igni, or he wouldn't have hit that really, would he?
You crossed the wrong sorceress.
The time of the white frost and white light is nigh.
Is it a succubus?
Times ya.
Correct.
I hope we can trust you.
Right, that should be a win. That was a nerve-wracking win, that. I played. Alright. 9th win. There you go. Pretty convincing, that one. 96 to 30. Though, to be honest, the pact is fulfilled. We got Ceres on crate. Old Ceres. 50 ore, that seems real bad. But then we got 305 there, so that's 355 ore, plus 120 scraps, plus a keg and a legendary. Premium legendary. Yeah. Put a lot of time in that. That took me 3 hours to do that particular run. I'd really like an ending screen where you can look at the deck. It'd be really good. Slow play. 10 games it was. Took me 3 hours to play 10 games. So that means each game was... can you work that out? 3 hours. So that's 60, 120, 180. Play 10. So each game took me 18 minutes. There you go. Maths.